Hey, what's up YouTube? So I figured I'd do a quick little video breaking down why today is the best time to start betting on sports if you don't already do it. 30 years ago, you could go to Las Vegas, you could gamble. So why is now such a lucrative time, such a good time to start gambling? That's kind of what we're gonna run through in this video. So I started sports betting pretty seriously about 5 years ago. Sports betting legalized in the United States in 2018. It's kind of a state by state type of thing in sports betting. New Jersey was the first state to legalize, launch sports betting. Then Pennsylvania and Colorado kind of followed shortly thereafter. So I was working in Philadelphia at the time on the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. So I started to bet on sports and I realized how profitable it can be. So you can see in the past 2 years, I've made over $370,000 in tracked profit betting on sports. And this is the best side hustle you can do online right now. I mean, you can place bets from your boxers sitting at home. Like, now is a great time to start gambling. And the first reason is it's now legal, right? So because sports betting is now legal in the US, there's a lot of money in it, right? And by that I mean there's a ton of sports books, FanDuel, DraftKings, MGM, Caesars. There's hundreds of sports books that have launched in the US, and they are all ruthlessly competing for new customers. All these books are trying to acquire new users. So a lot of them offer these sign-up bonuses. They run promos and bonuses to try to lure new users to their platform, right? Like DraftKings is, in a way, they're competing with FanDuel, BetMGM, Fanatics, PointsBet, all these different sports books to try to get customers to sign up for DraftKings for their particular book. So a lot of these books offer pretty lucrative sign-up promos. Kind of like a restaurant may offer a free appetizer, to try out that restaurant. It's the same thing in sports betting. A lot of these books will offer deposit matches. So you can see right here on Prize Picks, they have an $100 deposit match. Really simple. You sign up for Prize Picks, you put in $100, they give you $100 for free. So Prize Picks is a gambling platform. It's legal in a ton of states. They have a $100 deposit bonus. So I tell all my friends, my relatives, my parents, everyone, even if you don't want to gamble, sign up for Prize Picks, put in $100, they match it, you get $100 for free, you have $200 total in your account. Play through that $100. You can even hedge it if you want to on a different sports book. And you get $100 for free. It takes 2 minutes to sign up for Prize Picks and you get $100 for free. Then you can hop over to FanDuel. If FanDuel's legal in your state, they have another really good promo. Bet $5, you get $150 for free. Bet $5, you get $150. Once again, sign up, it takes a couple minutes, bet $5, you get $150 in site credit for free. You can hedge that on a different book to guarantee a profit. So all this stuff is new. All these very lucrative sportsbook sign-up bonuses, they didn't exist 10 years ago to the same degree that they do now. So I made a video previously on this YouTube channel, on the OddsJam YouTube, about how there's over $18,000 in free sportsbook sign-up bonus money. If you were to sign up for every sportsbook in the US, you would profit over $18,000 just in these easy deposit matches. And sure, you have to learn a little bit about the strategy, but I used to travel to different states just to do the sportsbook bonuses. I would literally, go from Pennsylvania to New York when New York first launched sports betting, take advantage of the bonuses, make a few $1,000s on the sportsbook deposit matches, risk-free bets, stuff like that. Then I would, go home 4 days later and a couple $1,000s richer. So promos, the amount of money in sports betting, the amount of companies that have raised money to start sports books that are throwing money out just to sign up for their platform, it's crazy, it's unheard of. And that is the first reason why you want to start sports betting now. These bonuses are only getting worse over time. When I started sports betting a few years ago, FanDuel had $1,000 they were giving out for free to sign up for their sports book. Now it's down to $150, so it's gotten worse. And I promise you in 5 years, they're not going to have a bet 5, get 150 promo, right? The market's kind of going to consolidate. These books aren't going to have as lucrative promos. So the bonuses are only going to get worse over time. So right now is the best time to take advantage of this easy bonus money on sports books. Now's the best possible time. So that's the first main reason why you want to start gambling now, today. If you don't already bet on sports, this is the easiest side hustle you can do online. And just in terms of bonus money, you can make thousands of dollars every single year just on these easy promos, sign-up bonuses for new books, stuff like that. So the first reason sports betting is so amazing right now is just the sheer volume of money that you can make betting these promos. I mean, seriously, even if you don't want to gamble, right? Even if you don't want to be betting on sportsbooks long term, you can make thousands of dollars just betting these sportsbook promos. We have tons of videos on the OddsJam YouTube breaking down these promos, how to maximize value out of them. So subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, please comment. I live for this. I love beating the sportsbooks. I love helping other people beat the greedy sportsbook. So if you have any questions, comment below. But the second reason, it's such an amazing time to be a sports bettor is the market is so inefficient. There's hundreds of books that have launched. All these books, they want to be unique, right? So DraftKings and FanDuel, they don't have the same odds. They don't have the same prices. The market is super inefficient. So if you think about trading stocks, day trading, well, it's really hard to beat the market long term because there's no inefficiencies really in the market. If you go to Fidelity or E-Trade or Robinhood, you're going to see the same price for a stock, right? Facebook is going to have roughly the same price. Sure, whatever, maybe there's different fees, for trading between these platforms, but basically you have identical prices. That is not the case in sports betting at all. Sometimes you have major discrepancies between books. They make mistakes. So I'll give you a simple example. As you can see, this was an NFL play from a while ago, but Ryan Tannehill, right, his passing yards line was coming out on sports books. Underdog Fantasy opened his line at 187.5 yards. Prize Picks, which is a different gambling platform, they opened him at 215.5 yards. That's a huge discrepancy, right? Imagine, it's crazy. Imagine how easy it would be to be a day trader if Fidelity had Facebook at 187.50 and Robinhood 215.50. It would be really easy to be a day trader. Buy Facebook for 187.50 on one platform, sell it at 215.50 on a different platform, right? It would be really easy. So that's essentially what I did here. This is a strategy called middle betting. OddsJam has a betting tool to identify middles. OddsJam is a data-driven betting platform. Essentially what I did is I bet the over 187.5 on underdog, and I bet the under 215.5 on Prize Picks. So if Ryan Tannehill, if he throws 188 to 215 passing yards, I win both bets. I win the over, I win the under. So again, the way I bet isn't, I watch sports highlights and I really like Ryan Tannehill to go over. I follow data-driven strategies like middle betting. Bet the over 187.5 to under 215.5. If he has 188 to 215 passing yards, which is 27 yards, we have a pretty big gap. We're gonna win both bets on both sports books. So middle betting is a data-driven strategy. And again, the reason this is amazing right now is there's hundreds of books that have launched in the US. All these companies are raising money to launch sports books. They're all trying to set their own lines. So the market is super inefficient, super fragmented. However you want to think about it, there's a lot of inefficiencies you can capitalize on, like arbitrage, like middle betting. And again, we have tons of videos on the OddsJam YouTube that kind of go through data-driven betting strategies like arbitrage and middle betting and how you can capitalize on these inefficiencies that currently exist in the market. Now, the third reason sports betting is amazing right now is it's mobile, it's online, right? Like if you think about it, back in the day, if you want to place a bet, you got to go to the casino, right? If you're looking at legal sports betting in Nevada, you got to go to the casino. You got to drive there to place your bet. Now, there's hundreds of sports books, right? They're all available on your phone. They're all a tab click away. So if you think about it like this middle bet, it took me 20 seconds to lock in. I log into Underdog, log into Prize Picks, bet the under 215.5, the over 187.5. It just takes me a couple minutes max to lock in these plays, to lock in this profitable betting opportunity, to capitalize on this market inefficiency. I don't have to drive to a casino. And that's really important because great bets, great value, it doesn't last forever, right? If I had to drive to Prize Picks Casino, Underdog Casino, this bet would probably be gone by then. The inefficiency wouldn't last 2 hours, 3 hours. Speed is really important. So the fact that sports betting is online, mobile, all these books are a tab click away. I do this from home wearing sweatpants, this stupid hat, right? I bet from home. And all these books are just a tab click away, so it's really easy and you can do it really fast. And speed is important to get down the best bets, is you can capitalize on these profitable bets very quickly. So those are basically, again, the 3 main reasons that it's an amazing time. If you want to make money, this is a great side hustle because there's tons of promos. That's reason number 1. Books are trying to grow. They're throwing money out in terms of sign-up bonuses, profitable promos to keep users coming back to their platforms. And we have tons of videos on the OddsJam YouTube that break this down. There's a lot of money you can make just in promos. The second reason is tons of books. All these books are trying to set their own lines. So there's a lot of inefficiencies in the market. It's a very inefficient market. So for data-driven individuals like myself, there's a lot of money you can make. And then the third reason that sports betting is so amazing right now is all these books are a tap click away. This is mobile. This is online. You don't have to, leave your house. You can do this in your boxers. You don't have to drive to casinos anymore to place your bets and lock in profitable plays. And again, books are constantly monitoring their lines, trying to get rid of these inefficiencies. So being able to get to them quickly is really important. The best bets, the best inefficiencies in the market, they're not going to last 2 hours, right? So speed is important. And this was basically impossible to do when you had to drive to different casinos. So the fact that sports betting's online, all these books are a tab click away, is critical. So I hope you found this video helpful. Again, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. I love this. I love beating the sports books, helping other people beat the sports books, and let's make some money off these greedy sports books. Let me know what other types of content you want to see, and thanks so much for tuning in.